Hi, welcome to the Marais District Quarterly 4-H Club Leader Meeting. I'm Carla Hightower, I'm the Marais District 4-H agent, and welcome to our quarterly club meeting. Today we're going to talk about the 8 key elements to a successful 4-H club. Now, every 4-H volunteer should strive to incorporate the following 8 key elements in formation of his or her 4-H club, and the programs and activities offered to the members and their families. I'm going to go over those elements, what they mean, and give you a general description. And then we're also going to talk about how you as club leaders can put them into action. If you have questions about this topic, I know this is on the video, so if you have any questions, please feel free to call or email me any ideas or concerns or questions you may have about this. Now let's begin with the 8 key elements to a successful 4-H club. So our first key element is a positive relationship with a caring adult. 4-H really is built on this principle. And adults serve as advisors, guides, mentors, supporters, friends, and advocates. Adults also help set boundaries and expectations for youth, and they help youth discover their personal vision and set goals to reach that vision. So how do you put this into action? For your 4-H club, will actively involve club officers and team leaders in planning, implementing, and reviewing club programs and activities. Express positive attributes to every 4-H club members. Realize that all youth have some positive attributes, and be sure to bring those to the forefront. Spend time with club members. Get to know them, their project interests, how they're doing on their projects, etc. Listen, listen, listen. A 4-H member may really need to bend your ear. And encourage parents and guardians and other adults to get involved in club activities. They can help with a project activity, help plan a fundraiser, serve as a guest speaker, etc. Build time in your club meeting for youth and adults, parents, and volunteers to get to know each other. And develop a mentoring system pairing older members and adults with younger members. Our second key element to a successful 4-H club is an inclusive environment. An inclusive environment promotes a sense of belonging, encourages and supports all members, offers encouragement with positive and specific feedback, celebrates the success of all members, and takes pride in the collective efforts of all members. So how can you put inclusive environment to action? Conduct get-to-know-you activities, mixers, and icebreakers at the beginning of club meetings so members, volunteers, and parents can learn about each other. Encourage club identity and spirit. Establish a welcoming committee to take new members and families under their wing. This would include introducing them to others, helping orientate them to the club, project work, and requirements, etc. Encourage club brainstorming as a positive avenue to gather everyone's ideas for fundraisers, trips and tours, workshops, booth and banner themes, etc. And conduct a 4-H club recognition program to celebrate the success of all club members. Give out fun awards to celebrate the uniqueness of your members. Promote 4-H club activities through newspaper articles, school visits, displays at community events, and etc. Seek ways to include diversity in your club. And establish project check dates. These could be quarterly meetings where you check where you have time to find out how the members are doing on their projects and to give positive, constructive feedback to help members meet project requirements and personal goals. Our third key element is opportunity to value and practice service. Service experiences foster self-worth and a caring attitude in youth. Members gain exposure and connection to the larger community in a meaningful way through these opportunities. So how can you put them in action? Well, have club members plan and conduct one or more community service or learning service projects. Involve the membership in selecting, planning, doing, evaluating, and celebrating the community service project. Encourage club members to participate in community service activity related to each of their projects. Establish club values that demonstrate respect, concern, sensitivity to the needs of others. Encourage older or more experienced club members to serve as project mentors to younger and less experienced members. Provide opportunities for members to teach others through demonstrations, speeches, skill-a-thons, etc. Our fourth key element to a successful 4-H club is the opportunity for mastery. Youth build upon knowledge, skills, and attitudes to demonstrate competence. They participate in experiential learning opportunities, learn by doing to achieve mastery in a selected area, which is our project. So how can you put this into action in your 4-H club? Conduct project workshops that help members through project work and build upon skills and knowledge from one workshop to the next. Conduct club skill-a-thons or practice judgings to help members practice and demonstrate skills and knowledge. And also introduce new members to new judging and educational opportunities. Have every 4-H member give a demonstration or project talk on a project skill at a club meeting. Have a project share night where every member brings a project they have completed and share what they learned, what they liked about it, and why others would want to take that project. Encourage club members to serve as assistant leaders at county clinics, workshops, and camps. Encourage members to participate in many activities and to complete CAPs for achievement and in excellence in 4-H project recognition. To complete record books for project recognition. Sorry about that. Our fifth key to a successful 4-H club is a safe environment. We want members to feel safe. There is no fear of physical or emotional harm from the learning experiences in 4-H. We want adults, volunteers, and other participants or spectators to respect each other and provide a good, safe environment. So how can you put this into action? Well, develop club expectations and guidelines and share these through the club orientation with members, advisors, and parents at the beginning of the year. You can utilize your officer teams to help give these guidelines, and that way it's a youth-driven guidelines as well. Select a meeting location that is welcoming to all members. Fire halls, community centers, churches, school buildings, libraries, and other public meeting locations are often the best choice, since members are often already familiar with these locations. Review the 4-H Code of Conduct with club members and uphold the code at all 4-H functions. Emphasize safety at all club activities. When necessary, make sure you utilize permission slips and check your history, your health forms. You can contact your county extension agent to discuss the use of these items. And it's a good idea to have one or more club advisors or leaders seek training in first aid or CPR. Our sixth key to successful 4-H club is opportunity for self-determination. This is where members believe they have an impact over life's events. They also exercise decision-making and develop problem-solving strategies to become self-directing, independent young people and adults. So how, as club leaders, can you put this into action? Well, be sure to involve the club members in charting the club's course. This includes club program planning, meeting dates, times and locations, community service activities, fundraisers, and project work. Help youth set realistic project and club goals. Encourage parents to serve in supportive and guiding roles in selecting and completing projects. Remember, members should be doing the project work, not parents, grandparents, aunts or uncles, cousins, brothers and sisters, etc. Club volunteers need to serve as advisors and mentors. Always reflect on who is running the club, and it should be the 4-Hers. Who is charting the course, and whose voice do you hear the most at meetings? Is it yours or your club members? Allow youth to learn from their successes and mistakes. encourage creativity, and be supported to let members solve their own problems and find solutions to the club's dilemmas. Our seventh key is engagement and learning. Members are excited about subject area and are looking for ways to build relationships and make connections to develop greater understanding. They learn the 4-H way, from hands-on experiences and learning by doing. Our activities are education-focused, encouraging a higher degree of self-motivation and capacity to learn and create. So how do you put that into action in your 4-H club? Well, have club officers or teams give leadership to club educational program, inviting a guest speaker, arranging for a field trip, planning for a special workshop, conducting a skill-a-thon, assisting with a club program, safety, or any other type of club activities. Provide hands-on learning activities. Youth learn best when they can use multiple senses: seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. Make learning activities real-life experiences. Avoid learning experiences that only take place indoors, sitting down and focused on listening. Let them get up and do things. Experiment. And then encourage members to participate in county, regional, state educational opportunities. These might include project clinics and camps, state camps, community-sponsored workshops, state fair, citizenship voice and focus, and many more. Our final key to a successful 4-H club is to be an active participant in the future. This is believing we can play a positive role in future events that affect us and making appropriate choices because we see oneself in the future. So how can this be put into action into your club? By encouraging youth to set goals that are challenging yet achievable. As adults, you can help youth realize some goals by planning activities that work towards achievement. You can also invite club alumni back to the club meeting to share their personal successes. Conduct an annual alumni meeting to celebrate the past, present, and future 4-H club members. Help youth explore career opportunities through project work and experiences. Invite career-related speakers to a meeting or plan a tour to a related business. And encourage youth to get involved in leadership opportunities at the club and county level. Officers, committees, camp counselors, junior leaders, etc. So now that we went over the 8 key elements to a 4-H club, successful 4-H club, what is your club like? Think about your club. Do your club members participate in decisions related to the policies and activities of the club? Do your members have opportunities to participate in meaningful community service activities? Are your members able to identify and learn about community issues they care about? During your 4-H club meetings, do your members develop leadership skills in the club? Are your members active learners through practical hands-on activities? Is your 4-H club meeting in a safe environment for learning and fun? And are your members allowed to choose their level of involvement in club activities? As club leaders, it's important that our club meetings keep going to the standard of 4-H and are very educational as well as fun learning experiences for our youth. I know as club leaders you try and do your best at this, and I just wanted to give you a little more information about how to maybe improve and some ideas to encourage you to continue working towards that. Thank you all for being club leaders in the Marais District. If you have any questions about this topic or any other questions or concerns, please give me a call or email me. I'd be happy to help. Thank you and have a good evening.